Okay, today I'm going to be crushing toilet paper again. So this video is in honor of one of my earlier videos where I crushed some toilet paper and turned it back to wood. And that video now has over 2 million views. So this is just to celebrate hitting 2 million views on that and celebrate the new subscribers I got. And in order to do that, I'm gonna crush toilet paper again, and I'm gonna take some suggestions from the comments section where they wanted me to soak it in water. After I pressed it, they also wanted me to drill into it with a power drill to see if I could. So I'm gonna be crushing toilet paper again and then doing the audience suggestions. So what's really interesting and what I learned since making this video is that paper actually has been used for body armor in the past. The ancient Chinese used compressed paper as body armor, and it helped against piercings from arrows. In fact, the Mythbusters, they did a whole episode on this to see if compressed paper really is stronger than steel and can be used for body armor. So it's really cool. Also, to go a step further, I'm not just gonna try to turn it back into wood, I'm also gonna turn it back into rock. Well, not back into rock, but into rock. And the way I'm gonna do that is by concentrating all the force of the hydraulic press into a tiny little area and see how hard it hits and see what I can do with that rock paper. Scissors. Okay, so on this one I put on my smaller head. The reason I do that is because it concentrates all of the force into only this amount of area, so there's a much higher pressure than if I had this whole area crush it. So you can get it to turn back to solid wood when you have a smaller area, so that's why I'm doing it that way. Okay, toilet paper turned back to solid wood. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the toilet paper is happy about this. Okay, now is where we have our fun. So this is solid. So what I got requested last time is to first see what happens when it gets put in water. Also try to drill through it. So I'm gonna try to do those things now. Look how hard that is. Okay, unfortunately the footage of me drilling into it was blurry and not usable, so you can just see the hole where I drilled. Okay, here's a nail nailed into it. So it really just feels like I'm nailing into a piece of wood. It's solid. Okay, so as you can see, it's still really solid. Again, in the other video, I had a lot of requests to put it in water and see what happens. So here it is. My guess is that it will still get soft. Okay, so already I can see that it's just come apart. Soft again. So if you're gonna make your armor out of very hard toilet paper that's been compressed in a hydraulic press, make sure it doesn't rain. I couldn't miss an opportunity to squish wet toilet paper. This is the toilet paper that I soaked in the water. Okay, wet toilet paper. 3, 2, 1. water. There it comes. Okay, that should be all of it. See how dry it is. Well, that is hard and bone dry. The edges are wet, but the center is just dry. That's really cool. Okay, so we got the wet toilet paper dry again. It can kind of break like a board now. So how you can make the toilet paper even harder is by concentrating the force even more. So I'm gonna concentrate all of the force of the entire hydraulic press into this little center area. And what it's gonna do is make a material that's about as hard as rock. Let's see. I'm just pressing that in the middle there. So concentrated force, toilet paper crush. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take a look at that bolt now. Okay, so that bolt is now just implanted in there. So we want to see how the material is in the center of there. Okay, so this is what we were looking for. This is just solid in the middle here. This has had the entire force of the hydraulic press force toilet paper into that hole right there. Bending my nail. See? Okay, so this is just solid. Okay, so this is the material I'm talking about here. So it is very hard. It chips away kind of like rock. So I think what's happened here is this has all of the fibers of the toilet paper along with the adhesive, and it's now just formed this ultra hard composite that I can't even nail a nail into. Yeah, I kind of drilled into it. Took one of the top layers off. That is hard. It just kind of crumbles. Okay, so I was able to drill through it and get some of it out. That is some hard stuff in there. Alright, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. And give me a like on this video. Feel free to share it, and I'll see you next time.